Now, jumble sales, supermarket, backpacks and car washes are just some of the ways the Scout Association would normally raise money for their clubs.
Social distancing rules have put a stop to most of that, putting hundreds of groups at risk. But it's hoped that a new virtual fundraising event could be the solution. To explain more, we have Chief Scout Grylls with us this morning. Thank you so much for being with us. I don't know if you missed our beaver chat as well. Did you know that one of the beavers that had been released into Exmoor about 9 months ago that have now built a dam was named after you?
Oh, no, I didn't know. There you go. A great honour. And hey, listen, we have incredible beaver scouts as well all across the country joining this race at the moment. So, yeah, always a fan of beavers.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad we're able to break that beaver news to you this morning. Give us an idea then of how badly scouts and beavers and cubs have been affected by what we've all been through over the last few months, Bear.
Well, I think, as you know, it's been incredibly tough for so many, in the charity sector, but the scouts especially, that thrive on being together and, giving young people life skills and a taste of adventure and all that good stuff have been especially hard hit. And the areas actually that have been hardest hit have been the areas of real deprivation, where we've been opening up so many new scout groups historically over the last few years. And obviously for them, that has been devastating. So, I love the thing that as scouts, we always have each other's back and we help each other and we're there in a crisis, and we see that all around the world. But right now, we really need everybody's help to help those vulnerable scouting groups in the UK. So we're putting on this race around the world to really try and support those groups that need us most. And we've had incredible, response from this. It really, even over the weekend, I was so many people being in touch saying they're going to be walking and they're going to be donating. And this is how we sort of, inspire and help young people who most need it at the moment. So thank you also for being part of this with us.
And Bear, what impact will it have on kids and communities if some of these groups are forced to close? You talk about, vulnerable children who perhaps need these groups more than most.
Yeah, I think at this time we really need that sense of sort of community, and it's been amazing seeing so many scout groups being started in these poor, vulnerable areas of the country. But to see those scout groups really struggling now, for me, I find really heartbreaking. We have 500,000 scouts in this country. That's 500,000 young people who, are benefiting from this whole thing of learning life skills and having that sense of camaraderie and friendships. And I think those are the things that have been often hardest hit during this lockdown, is the fact we can't meet and stuff. But our goal is to make sure that when this storm does pass, and the storm will pass, is that there's something still in place for those young people. And that is what this is about, really supporting those vulnerable groups through this difficult time.
Beck, can you take us through the sort of figures that you're sort of hoping to raise? Because I think subs for these groups are a couple of quid a week, aren't they, normally? And obviously much of that money's been missed out on. So what are you targeting?
So we're trying to raise £300,000. We're halfway there. We've still got a week or so of the race to go. And, I think at this time, the more, focus people have on doing stuff that makes a difference to people that need it, the better. And this is a really fun one. All you've got to do is sign up on the Scouts website, race around the world, do your walk. Or there's so many other things you can do as well. But walk your mile, make a donation, help raise some funds, and really help your local community. And as I say, we have like 60,000 kids on the waiting list for Scouts at the moment. But if we start losing a lot of groups, that waiting list is just going to get bigger. It is also time we need ever more volunteers. And I think if you're out there and you're wondering how can you make a difference in your local community, how can you help inspire young people, give young people a leg up, get involved, get in touch with the Scouts. And, it really does work, the Scouts, on a lot of people giving a little bit of time and energy. And that's the way we change our society for the better, from the inside out.
We talked a lot during the last few months about how important it is for mental health to get outside, do some exercise. I think lockdown's been tough for everybody, and you've talked about how you've kept mentally fit and physically fit, and some of it sounds really quite unpleasant. Can you just share with us what you've been doing?
Well, I don't know where you go, but we do lots of it. I mean, listen, I've found definitely for me daily physical training has really helped. You know, we run a veterans-run company called Be Military Fit that does a lot of gets people outside in the parks, training together as communities. Veterans can train for free. For me, as a family, being able to do that every other day together, short, sharp little workout has been brilliant. It's been a real sort of anchor for us. But, you know, Race Around the World is the same sort of thing. You're getting people outside, getting people moving. But the great thing about Race Around the World is that you're doing that, but you're really helping people. And so, yeah, I like the physical training. I have an old cow trough at home as well that we keep at about 1 degree. I get in that for about 3 minutes every morning. That keeps me honest.
That's what I was talking about.
I need to work out first, though, for that one.
So I'm just interested in the window into your world. You get in a pretty cold cow trough for 3 minutes every morning after having a workout.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I like it. You know, I think it's amazing. We've seen such a rise this year in the popularity of like wild swimming and people swimming in rivers and stuff. But I've been doing this for a while, you know, and advocating the health benefits of cold baths, cold showers. But for me, mine is outside, old iron trough. I've set myself a target when I do my mile every day for the Scouts, my Race Around the World. Then I've got to get in the trough for 3 minutes. But yeah, I like it. It's good. I think it. You know, a lot of proven benefits now for that one. Strong immune system and stuff. But yeah, good fun.
Have we interrupted your trough time this morning? Have you been in there already?
No, I've got it looming. I've got it coming. I've got to work out now. I've got Race Around the World first. A little bit of a walk with them. I've got to work out then into the trough. And yeah, then the day ready to go.
Oh, brilliant. Lovely to talk to you. Enjoy the trough. And thank you for telling us all about the work you're doing with the Scouts, the Cubs and the Beavers. Bear Grylls, good to have you on the programme.
No worries. Thanks for your support, guys. Thank you.
Sounds a bit chilly, that, doesn't it?
I'm in the trough. I'm there. I'm ready.
That is it from us.